Hey, my name is Hannah Indigo from Indigo Odyssey in Sydney, Australia, and I had my first request for a tutorial the other day on the Hoop Lovers page, and it was a behind the head pass, which I'm pretty sure looks like this. It's a little bit slow, like that. Cool. So apparently this is a circus move. A prerequisite to know this move is to do a float just from like passing behind the body. So knuckles up, palms down in front when you pass, and then knuckles up, palms down, but pinkies meeting at the back. So our palms and our knuckles are always in the same place. So they're always facing down and our knuckles are always facing up. So at the front our thumbs meet, at the back our pinkies meet. Cool. So to go into a behind the neck pass, it's a really similar move. So I'm spinning to the left. So as the hoop comes around my left side, in my right hand, I'm going to reach up, pass behind my head. Now my left hand is going to go underneath my right, waiting to meet the other, the hoop at the back. I'm literally going to pass, if I can reach at the back here, into my left hand. My right hand releases, and my left hand brings the hoop back around, and we can go straight back into a float. Now I'm really restricted for movement here, so this is probably going to be a little bit difficult. It's much easier done with speed. That way the hoop has momentum going around and you don't necessarily have to like pass it right back behind your head and then back around. So with a little bit of speed, so it comes around in my right hand to the left, back behind, my left hand grabs it on my right shoulder, my right hand releases on my left shoulder, and it comes around back in front. And we continue our float again. So, whoops, one more time, up in my right to my left, and then back down. Cool. So that sometimes will happen. There's so many times that I've been practicing this move when I was first learning it, and it took me a long time to understand that my hands really had to cross at the back to reach the hoop behind me. And there were so many times I would literally just throw the hoop backwards and it would go all the way over there. So maybe a good like drill to get this move down is to just pass and see if you can see the hoop in your peripheral vision coming over your right shoulder. Cool, so I can see it there. And then as I prepare with my left hand, it's going to come over my right shoulder and grab. And yeah, it's definitely a good idea to just sort of like look a little bit, to wait and see if the hoop's actually there. When you really get into a groove, it can be quite easy to just let the hoop go and not actually think about where it is on your shoulder. And that's when we come across just throwing the hoop over our shoulder and it goes into the wall across. And it can be quite destructive depending on how much space you have. So floating behind, over my right shoulder into my left hand, and then back around. Cool. I'll write out like a little description that describes what our hands have to do, where our hands have to be on either side of our shoulder, because it can be really confusing. Putting your right hand over your left shoulder and then your left hand underneath your right on your right shoulder and reaching for the hoop. So I'll type up in a little description on the YouTube video my wording and like my hands and stuff. Obviously if you hoop to the right it's going to be different. You're going to throw the hoop on, I've never done it on my opposite side. So the hoop's on my left side going to the right. It's going to reach over my right shoulder, my right hand is going to reach onto my left and grab the hoop and then continue. Awesome, I hope that helps.